Chosen ones, only 7 minutes are left. Heaven has released a major financial blessing. Listen to me closely, because this is not ordinary and it will not wait for you. Only 7 minutes are left in this spiritual window, and what I have released from heaven carries the weight of breakthrough, relief, and restoration for your finances. If you scroll away or treat this lightly, you may miss something precious that I prepared with your name written on it. I am telling you clearly that this is about a real financial shift that I have authorized, and it is important that you stay until the end so you understand how to receive it. Comment, Amen. When I say that heaven has released a major financial blessing, I mean that I have already moved on your behalf in ways you cannot yet see. Doors that were shut are being unlocked. Delays that drained your strength are being overturned. The pressure that kept you awake at night is not permanent, because I have stepped into your situation and commanded provision to locate you. This is not about luck or chance. This is about alignment, obedience, and trust in me. I am drawing your attention now because the next few moments are about positioning your heart to receive what I have already approved. Comment 777. You have cried in secret about money. You have wondered how bills would be paid, how debts would be cleared, and how your family would stand strong. I saw every tear and heard every whispered prayer. I did not ignore you, and I did not forget you, even when it felt like silence surrounded you. Within these first moments, I am asking you to do something simple but powerful. If you believe that I am speaking to you and preparing something life-changing, take a second to like the video as an act of faith and expectation. Let it be a quiet agreement between your heart and mine that you are ready for what I am doing. Understand what the 7 minutes truly represent. It is not about the ticking of a clock alone, but about a spiritual countdown to clarity and release. I am shifting your mindset from fear to faith so that when provision arrives, you will not sabotage it with doubt. I am strengthening you so that the blessing will not overwhelm you but empower you. You have felt overlooked. Others seemed to advance while you stood still. You wondered why your efforts did not produce the results you hoped for. I allowed certain delays because I was protecting you from unstable foundations that would have collapsed later. Now I am saying that the season of preparation is turning into a season of manifestation. I am not giving you crumbs. I am not handing you something that barely covers the need. I am releasing a blessing that carries stability, wisdom, and growth. Do not mistake this for fantasy. I work through opportunities, ideas, connections, and favor that seems unexpected. I can touch the heart of a person in authority. I can inspire a business idea in your mind. I can open a path that did not exist yesterday. But you must remain steady. These last minutes are about belief and surrender. If fear tries to whisper that nothing will change, silence it with trust in me. I have never failed you, even when you could not trace my hand. Some of you are on the edge of giving up. You have thought about settling for less than what I promised. I am telling you not to lower your expectation now. The financial blessing I released is tied to your obedience and your refusal to quit. I am also correcting something in your heart. Money is not your savior, and it never will be. I am your source, and every blessing flows through my authority. When you understand this, wealth will not control you, and lack will not break you. The next 7 minutes are about alignment with my voice. As you listen, I am clearing confusion from your thoughts. I am removing the heaviness that told you that you are stuck. I am reminding you that you are chosen, favored, and protected under my covering. There are specific needs that only you and I know about. I see the school fees, the medical bills, the business investment, and the family responsibilities. I am not intimidated by the numbers that scare you. What feels impossible to you is small in my hands. I am also teaching you stewardship. When the blessing arrives, handle it with wisdom. Do not rush into decisions driven by emotion. Seek my guidance in every step so that what I give you multiplies instead of disappears. You are not hearing this by accident. I drew you here because your spirit needed assurance. I am strengthening your confidence so that when the opportunity shows up, you will recognize it as my answer. In these remaining minutes, breathe and release the tension. Let faith rise in you like light breaking through darkness. I am already moving pieces into place, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Your story is not defined by past financial struggle. It is not defined by mistakes you regret. I have forgiven, restored, and prepared a new chapter that carries provision and peace. Hold your heart steady. I am your provider, your protector, and your guide. What I have released from heaven is not temporary relief, but the beginning of a more stable and abundant season. What I began to unfold in your life is not fading away. The release from heaven is still active, and the movement I set in motion did not stop when the first wave of emotion settled. I am continuing to arrange circumstances, adjust timelines, and redirect conversations so that what belongs to you finds its way into your hands. You must understand that divine provision often moves quietly before it becomes visible. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have been trained by disappointment to expect less than what I desire to give you. That is why I am speaking firmly to your heart right now. Do not shrink your expectation because of past losses. Do not limit me to what you have previously experienced. There are opportunities being formed that you have not yet heard about. A person is thinking of your name. A door that once rejected you is about to reconsider. I am influencing decisions behind the scenes in ways that no human effort alone could accomplish. But I am also shaping you. A financial blessing without wisdom can become a burden. So I am deepening your discipline, refining your character, and strengthening your patience. I am preparing you to hold what I am releasing without fear of losing it. Comment 1212. You must know that the blessing is not random money falling from the sky. It is strategic provision aligned with purpose. I am positioning you where your skills, your obedience, and your faith intersect. When that alignment happens, increase will not feel chaotic. It will feel like a natural extension of who you are becoming. There were moments when you felt embarrassed about your financial situation. You avoided conversations. You compared yourself to others and felt behind. I saw the weight of that shame, and I never agreed with it. You are not behind. You are being built. I allowed certain seasons of limitation to teach you gratitude, endurance, and humility. Those lessons are not punishments, they are foundations. Now, as heaven's release continues, you may notice small signs first: an unexpected call, a fresh idea that refuses to leave your mind, a sudden favor in a place where you expected resistance. Do not dismiss these beginnings because they seem small. Every large river begins as a stream. Every strong tree begins as a seed. What I am giving you may start modestly, but it carries the potential to grow beyond what you currently imagine. Comment 222. I also want you to guard your heart from jealousy. When others prosper, do not assume that your portion has been reduced. I am not limited. I do not divide blessings in a way that leaves some empty. I am able to lift many at the same time. If I am lifting someone near you, let it strengthen your faith rather than weaken it. Let it remind you that I am active and generous. Your turn is not cancelled because someone else is being favored. You may feel a stirring inside you as you listen. That stirring is not hype. It is my spirit awakening hope that you tried to silence. I am reminding you that your situation is not permanent and your struggle is not your identity. There are practical steps you must take as well. Organize what you already have. Be faithful with the little that remains in your hands. When you respect small resources, you create room for larger ones. Some of you have been careless out of frustration. You spent recklessly because you felt hopeless. I am not condemning you, but I am correcting you gently. This next level requires focus and intention. The blessing I released is tied to your purpose, not just your comfort. It will enable you to support others, to build something meaningful, and to break patterns of lack in your family line. I am thinking generationally, not temporarily. You have prayed for relief. I am giving you more than relief. I am giving you structure and stability. I am giving you wisdom that protects what you gain. You will begin to notice your confidence changing. Where you once spoke with hesitation, you will speak with clarity. Where you once doubted your ability, you will recognize the gifts I placed within you. Do not allow fear to interpret every new opportunity as a trap. Discernment is different from suspicion. Ask me for guidance, and I will make the path clear enough for your next step. There are conversations you will have soon that will surprise you. Someone may offer collaboration, someone may recommend you, someone may entrust you with responsibility that carries financial reward. When that moment comes, do not shrink back. Remember this time of preparation. Remember that I told you I was aligning things long before you saw them. The blessing from heaven also carries peace. You will not have to compromise your integrity to receive it. You will not have to betray your values. I am not leading you into success that corrupts you. You may still face challenges, but they will not define the outcome. They will simply test your steadiness. Stand firm, and you will see how quickly obstacles lose their power. Your past financial mistakes do not disqualify you. I am able to restore what was lost and to teach you how to move differently now. I specialize in redemption, not rejection. Lift your head. You are not forgotten in some distant corner of my creation. You are seen, known, and chosen. The release from heaven is personal, not generic. Even now, I am adjusting timing. What felt delayed is about to accelerate. What felt stuck is about to move. You will look back and realize that the waiting period was protecting you from stepping into something too early. Do not rush ahead of me, and do not lag behind in fear. Walk with me, step by step. Trust that I know the full picture, while you see only a part. Your finances are connected to your faith in ways you did not fully understand before. When you trust me deeply, you think differently, you plan differently, you choose differently. And as you choose differently, your results change. This is how transformation becomes visible. It starts inside and then manifests outside. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. I am steady and I am faithful. The blessing released from heaven is still unfolding. Stay attentive, stay obedient, stay hopeful. For a long time you associated money with stress. Every notification on your phone tightened your chest. Every unexpected expense felt like a threat. I am breaking that cycle, because I do not want you living in constant anxiety over resources. When I release a major financial blessing, it carries my peace with it. You will not have to chase it with desperation. You will not have to manipulate or beg for it. What I provide will come through doors I open, and no one will be able to close what I decide to establish. Some of you are about to receive clarity about a skill you undervalued. You thought it was ordinary because it came naturally to you. I placed that ability inside you as a seed for increase. What you dismissed as small is actually a key to the next level of your financial stability. You may also feel a nudge to learn something new. Do not resist that prompting. The blessing from heaven often meets preparation halfway. When you invest in growth, you signal that you are ready to handle more. Comment 555. I am also addressing hidden fear. Part of you worries that even if something good happens, it will not last. You have seen temporary improvements before, and you fear another cycle of rise and fall. I am not bringing you into a fragile season that collapses under pressure. What I am building has structure. It is supported by wisdom, discipline, and favor. You will notice that decisions become clearer and temptations to waste resources lose their grip. You have prayed for overflow, but I first had to teach you contentment. You asked for abundance, but I first strengthened your gratitude for what was already in your hands. Gratitude is not denial of need, it is alignment with trust. The financial blessing I released is connected to responsibility. I am entrusting you with something that must be handled carefully. Do not let excitement make you careless. Move with prayerful confidence, not reckless emotion. You will begin to see subtle confirmations. A conversation that once felt closed will reopen. A delay that frustrated you will suddenly make sense. Pieces that seemed unrelated will connect in a way that reveals my design. Comment 999. There are also relationships being repositioned. Not everyone around you can go where you are going. Some connections were tied to a season of struggle, and they will not align with a season of growth. This does not mean you must reject people harshly. It means you must discern who supports your calling and who drains your focus. I am protecting your future from influences that would misuse your blessing. When I close certain doors, it is not loss. It is protection. When I remove certain voices, it is not isolation, it is preparation. You have been underestimated before. People assumed you would always remain where you were. They grew comfortable seeing you in a limited position. I am about to surprise them, but more importantly, I am about to surprise you. The blessing from heaven is not about impressing others. It is about fulfilling the purpose I placed inside you. When provision meets purpose, your impact expands. Some of you will experience increase through promotion. Others will see it through business growth. Some will encounter it through unexpected partnerships or restored opportunities. I am not limited to one method. Do not compare your path with someone else's. I tailor blessings according to calling. What fits another person may not fit you. Trust that I know the shape of your destiny better than you do. You may feel pressure to explain your progress to people who doubted you. You do not owe everyone an explanation. Let your life speak, Let consistency and integrity testify to my faithfulness. I am also healing your view of wealth. Wealth is not evil when it is guided by righteousness. It becomes dangerous only when it replaces me in your heart. Keep me first, and what I give you will remain a blessing rather than a burden. Your giving will change as well. When you have more, you will be able to support causes, people, and missions that matter. I am enlarging your capacity not only to receive, but also to release. There were nights when you questioned whether I heard you. You wondered if your prayers about finances were too small compared to larger crises in the world. Nothing that concerns you is small to me. I care about your stability. I care about your peace. I care about the dignity that comes from being able to meet your responsibilities without constant fear. You are entering a season where you will think long-term instead of only surviving day to day. You will plan with confidence. You will make decisions based on vision rather than panic. This transition may feel unfamiliar at first. You are used to bracing for impact. Now, you must learn to expect provision. I am not ignoring the reality of your current situation. I know what is still lacking. I know what bills are still due. But I am telling you that the narrative is shifting. What you see today is not the final chapter. The release from heaven has already altered the trajectory. Even if the outward evidence is still forming, the decision in the spiritual realm has been made. You must guard your words. Speak life over your finances. Do not declare defeat over yourself. Your words carry weight, and they shape your perception. Choose faith-filled language over hopeless statements. Align your speech with what I am doing. Agreement with me strengthens your position. The blessing I have released is not random generosity. It is a response to your persistence, your growth, and your willingness to keep trusting even when answers seem delayed. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Stay steady, stay watchful, stay grateful. You are not abandoned, you are not stuck. You are being elevated carefully and intentionally. The days ahead will reveal that my timing was precise. You will understand why certain doors remained closed until now. You will see that what felt like restriction was actually refinement. You learned to survive on very little. You adjusted your dreams to fit your limitations. You stopped imagining bigger possibilities because it felt safer not to hope. I am gently stretching your vision again, not to overwhelm you, but to remind you that your life was never meant to be confined by scarcity. There is a difference between humility and small thinking. Humility keeps you grounded in gratitude. Small thinking keeps you trapped in fear. I am removing the fear while preserving the humility. As this blessing unfolds, you will feel courage rising inside you. You will start considering opportunities you once dismissed. You will find yourself speaking with new assurance, not arrogance, but quiet certainty that I am guiding you. Comment 1010. I am also adjusting your pace. In past seasons, you rushed decisions because you felt urgency driven by lack. You took options that were not truly aligned because you feared missing out. Now I am teaching you to move from confidence rather than panic. When you no longer operate from desperation, your choices improve. You evaluate wisely, you negotiate calmly. You wait when necessary and act when it is time. This shift is part of the blessing. Stability in your spirit leads to stability in your finances. Inner order produces outer order. Some of you will see debts begin to reduce in ways that feel unexpected. Others will experience new streams of income, forming slowly but steadily. Do not measure progress only by speed. Measure it by sustainability. I am building something that lasts. Temporary spikes followed by crashes are not my design for you. I am laying down patterns that will support you for years to come. There were seasons when you felt embarrassed to ask for help. Pride and pain kept you silent. I am removing that shame. There is no dishonor in needing support during growth. At the same time, I am raising you into a position where you will be the one offering help. The tables will turn. The one who once struggled quietly will become a source of encouragement and provision for others. Comment 333. Guard your heart carefully in this transition. When increase begins to show, resist the temptation to prove yourself to those who doubted you. You do not need to display your progress for validation. What I do in your life does not require applause. Stay anchored in gratitude. The more you remember where I brought you from, the more balanced you will remain when you step into more. I am also refining your focus. Distractions that once consumed your energy will lose their appeal. You will become more selective with your time and attention. This clarity is connected to the blessing. Time is a resource, just like money. When you manage it wisely, you create space for growth. I am teaching you to value both. Some of you will feel prompted to reorganize your environment. You may clean out old files, restructure plans, or revisit ideas you once abandoned. Pay attention to these nudges. They are part of preparation. The blessing from heaven does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it appears as renewed motivation, sharper insight, or unexpected favor in small interactions. Recognize these signs. You have wondered why certain opportunities seem to pass you by in the past. I protected you from stepping into situations that would have drained you or misaligned you. Rejection was not punishment, it was direction. Now doors that fit your growth will open. You will not have to force them. When something is truly aligned, it flows with less resistance. I am also strengthening your discipline in private. What you practice when no one sees determines how well you handle public success. Integrity in small habits protects you from larger mistakes. The blessing I released is connected to responsibility in your family as well. You will notice that your influence increases. People will begin to seek your advice. Your stability will create security for those around you. This is not about pride, it is about leadership. I am shaping you into someone who carries weight with grace. Do not let old narratives replay in your mind. You are not destined to repeat cycles of struggle. You are not limited by your background. My power is not restricted by your history. Even if you come from generations of financial hardship, that pattern does not have to continue. I am able to rewrite what seemed permanent. Stay consistent. Consistency is part of your elevation. Small, faithful steps accumulate into significant progress. There will be moments when doubt tries to reappear. You may see a temporary setback and assume the worst. Do not interpret every challenge as failure. Growth includes adjustments. When you stumble, correct course and keep moving. Do not allow minor errors to derail the larger promise. You are not walking alone in this transformation. I am involved in details you cannot perceive. I am guiding conversations, influencing outcomes, and aligning resources. Your confidence will grow not because you have everything figured out, but because you trust the one who does. That trust is the foundation of lasting stability. As the blessing continues to manifest, remember to remain generous in spirit. Generosity is not only about giving money, it is about giving encouragement, kindness, and patience. The more open your heart remains, the more freely provision flows through your life. Closed hands cannot receive or give effectively. I am proud of the endurance you showed in seasons of difficulty. You did not fully understand why things were delayed, but you kept going. That perseverance positioned you for this moment. The financial blessing from heaven is unfolding steadily. It is building layer upon layer. Each responsible choice you make strengthens its impact. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. Lift your eyes beyond immediate relief. See the broader horizon. I am establishing you in a place of stability that will allow you to dream again. This is not hype. This is alignment. This is preparation meeting promise. Keep walking with me. Keep listening. Keep choosing faith over fear. You may notice a stronger desire to plan instead of react. That shift is not random. I am teaching you to think beyond immediate pressure and to see the long path ahead. When you begin to plan with peace instead of panic, you step into a higher level of wisdom. In the past, urgency controlled you. You felt like you were always racing against time. Bills seemed to arrive faster than provision. I am slowing your spirit down so you can move with clarity rather than chaos. Clarity is part of the blessing. When your mind is clear, you avoid unnecessary losses. When your heart is steady, you avoid emotional spending and rushed agreements. Comment 1515. I am also addressing hidden beliefs that limited you. Somewhere along the way, you accepted the idea that wealth was for others, but not for you. You told yourself that stability was reserved for a different kind of person. I never wrote that limitation over your life. You are not excluded from abundance. You are not assigned to struggle forever.